Hello guys, we're going to start with our hands at our heart. Take a moment to come inside. This is just a transition from your morning to now. And we'll let the arms come down towards the floor and inhale, lift up your arms. Good, and then catch your hands. You can inhale and on your exhale, come over to the side. Oh goodness, inhale up and over to the side and up and over. It's almost like you're giving yourself a little assist. Over, good, up and over and up and then over. And now stay up tall and then open up those legs. Now you're going to take your right knee towards the wall, the right knee over the heel. Let your arms come down. And then we just opened up those sides. So we're going to take a little side stretch back. Keep reaching like someone's pulling your arm. There you go, 3, 5, big stretch. And 4. And 3, keep reaching. And 2. That's it. Now on the 1, sweep that arm up and over until it's on your elbow. Your elbow's on your thigh. Your other arm can come over. Good. And sort of roll back, open up the rib cage. What you can do here, if you're feeling good, is you can come. If you're feeling like you want more flexibility, come on down. That's up to you. 5. Reach. 4. 3. 2. We're going to take another inhale, and with your strong body, come back up, straighten that knee, and now let's take it through 5-pointed star and bend the other knee. Your arms open. Let that right hand come back to your thigh. Go up and over. Keep sinking into that thigh. Yep, your hand is back on your thigh or your calf. 5. Act like somebody's pulling your top arm. 4. Breathe into that rib cage. There you go, your hand is helping you. 3. 2. And we're going to go up beyond vertical and into the elbow on the thigh. That could be your place, arm over. Kind of roll your rib cage open here, but if you want, this hand comes down and then open. 5. 4. Keep reaching. 3. 2. Keep reaching from finger to heel. Come back up and get ready. Straighten up those knees, toes in. Now hands come down to your thigh or your calf or your ankles. Shake out any tension in your neck and just let that tension go. You can pull on your legs a little bit. Let your neck tension go. You got it. Good, Shireen. Yeah, your hands can be lower at your ankles if you want. And 5. 4. 3. 2. If you would like, take your hands at your lower back and interlace the fingers and let the arms go over. And hold. There's a shoulder stretch here. I like to release the neck again. You can shake it out if you want. 5. 4. 3. 2. We're going to take another inhale. And as you exhale, place your hands underneath your shoulders and in between your feet. You can pull on the floor here. Again, it's okay to shake out anytime you need it. Lifting up your sit bones. 5. 4. 3. 2. And then walk your hands out, kind of like down dog with wide legs. This is the hammock pose. So your hands are on the floor, your feet are still wide. You might even have them toed in. And it's like you're a upside down V. And Your shoulders are releasing. Shake out any tension. I'm just going to look at you, but you're probably looking down. Good. Okay, great. 5. Now, most of us, you are welcome to stay there. If you would like to take a little vinyasa here, what you do is go to a plank with wide legs and then you do an up dog. If you do not want to move, just stay in your hammock. It doesn't matter. Do what you need. Press back and then you kind of pass through plank and you go into an up dog with wide legs. Good. That's it. And then you press your hips back or just stay there. Karen, you're welcome to stay in hammock. And that way the inner thighs just release more. This is a mini vinyasa, so you're just getting some more heat in there. A little bit of arm strength, take 2. Good, that looks great, Karen. And hello, hi Christina, welcome. And up dog, and then press the hips back. Now walk the hands in and walk them over to the right foot or the right calf and hold. Now you're on one leg only, hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to take another inhale, and as we exhale, walk over to the other foot or the other calf and take that side. Hold that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then on the one, go right back down the middle and just pull on both ankles and let any tension go. Feel how much the inner thighs have relaxed. And as you're ready, take your hands to your hip bones. We're going to go up halfway and let your blood pressure adjust. So that way you don't get any big changes in blood pressure. You're lengthening your spine. When you feel like you're balanced in the blood pressure, push your feet into the floor and go into a bit of a back bend. Lift your heart, elbows squeeze together. 5, you might have a little chin tuck. 4, so your neck is safe. 3, 2, and on the 1. Gently come back. Now, if you want to step or jump like a mountain lion, so you're soft. You're landing with some springy fascia. Very good. All right, we're going to lift the toes and spread them 5 times. I just have to tilt this up 5 times, so you're waking up your arches. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let that right foot come up. So if it can come up to your inner thigh, go for it. If it needs to be on your calf, you can stay there. You can also leave the hands alone, or you can go right into a cow face posture with your upper body. Lift up, or your arms can be up. Good. So you're just finding what you need today. Stand strong. Jawline parallel to the floor. There you go. If you fall, just get right back up. It's 5, 15, 16, 17. Good. You're tall. Breathing fully. Good. And when you're ready, releasing those hands back down to the heart, lowering that foot. Samastitihi means balancing the mind, body, breath. Lift and spread your toes 5 times. You really want to create space between the big toe and the second, the pinky toe and the fourth. And then you're going to take that foot up to your calf or your inner thigh. Hold that. And you can decide, would you like to take the arms up or would you like to take another cow face? Yeah, the other, or if you did it on one side, you're doing it on the other. Good. Good, Ellen. 4, 5, 6. Good. I like how you're not letting that hip kick out. 14. There you go, Pam. Sticking with it. 16. 17. Good. 20. Holding there. Tall spine. Ten more. Very good. Take another inhale. Let your hands come to the heart, Anjali Mudra, and then lower those left toes. Good job. We're going to take that quad stretch. So lift your right arm and big circle behind you until you can hold onto that foot. If you can't hold onto that foot, just do another tree pose for balance. Left palm can face up. Hold. When you're holding this first part, your ribs pull down, your pubic bone pulls up with your abs. You've got some tone. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now, if you're adding on, your foot pushes behind you, your whole shoulder, chest opens up, and you're going to try to keep this hip steering even with the left. It's going to try to open. You're going to try to steer it down. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Beautiful. Feel that glute getting stronger. 2. Now gracefully transition back up. Let your hands come to your heart. This whole side should feel a little bit more open. Left arm comes up and around. Right arm forward. Okay, your ribs pull down with your abs. Your pubic bone pulls up. 10, and you're tall. 9. You're making sure your low back doesn't get any more inward sway with this. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can stay right here, or you can push your foot into your hand. Your chest and shoulders open up. Now that knee's going to try to open up. Try to keep it in line with your middle hip. Try to keep your hips equidistant to the floor. That's it. Pressing, and then just check your neck. There's no tension there. You might have to tuck your chin. Jaw is soft. The mouth might even be slightly open to encourage a release of facial tension. 5. Keep going. 4. Even though your instructors follow. 3. 2. That other ankle is getting stronger, and that other glute medius is getting stronger. Gradually come back in. The foot comes back down. Pause. Lift and spread your toes. You got it. All right, this one's a little harder. Your first option is to the tree pose. So let me just show you that again. You're welcome to stay here. But if you want to experiment with a little bit harder, you can add on. This is up to you. Your 2-piece fingers come to your big toe, and you can lift up your foot off your thigh. So you can see what I already did. That's harder, right? But if you want to add on, you can extend that leg a little bit, maybe a little bit more. You don't have to do this. You can stick with tree. 10, 9. So tree is your backup plan. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now, whenever you're ready, begin lowering. Take your hands to your heart. Really good. Take your 2-piece fingers if you're adding that on. A tree is just fine. Or up calf, up the inner thigh, or the 2-piece fingers on the big toe. Maybe just lifting it today. So take tree as your backup plan. You can even add on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now, as you're ready, good, Cheryl, that graceful. We got it down, girl. Go up. This is a hard pose. I'm gonna put my foot down. Hands down, feet back, downward dog. Now you can just bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee. You're stretching out the calves. The hamstrings are feeling it too. Try both feet lifting and both feet lowering. Both feet. Both feet. Both heels press, and then add on your left foot, pushing your right heel down towards the floor, but not with stress, with just an extra intention of stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Now as you exhale, put your other foot down and take that right foot on that heel. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2. Both feet pressed down in a normal down dog, but see if you feel a little bit more open now, a little longer. Lift your sit bones. 5. Now lower your right knee and let's take the left arm. Open behind you, your left foot slightly behind you. Open up that whole side. 10, 9, 8, 7, lifting. 6, the heart. 5, it's almost like you have a string attached to your heart. 4, 3, 2. Lower your hand and your knee and take your right foot back and take your right arm up. Okay, lifting up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and as you exhale, bring that down and then go into a plank. Now, if you want to take plank on your hands, you're pushing strong into the mat. If you need to take it on your elbows, you can. If you would like to add on, pull your right knee under for flamingo. 5, 4, 3, 2, right foot back. Now the left knee's under. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, left foot back, right knee to left elbow, diagonal flamingo. 5, 4, 3, 2, place that foot back, left knee to right elbow, diagonal flamingo. 5, 4, 3, 2. Another 1, the foot goes back, press into down dog, and then if you'd like to add on, put your elbows down. This is called Dolphin. Now your heels probably just got a little bit off the ground. Keep pressing them towards, forearms are on the mat. Lifting up your sit bones for Dolphin. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to cue this. It tends to be hard for a lot of people, but I do want to cue it, and I'll show it if you want. But you're going to peel both elbows at the same time off the floor and go right back into down dog. If that doesn't work out, then do it one at a time. That's fine. So shift your weight into a plank. The option here is side plank with your left foot back in a bent knee. Then you push your hips up. This is Ustrasana. As you know, it's one of my favorite poses. But if this doesn't work for you, then go back to the one I showed at first with the right knee down. So push your foot into the ground, and it's almost like you're heading towards the back bend. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now side plank, front plank, side plank. If you're doing that add-on, right foot goes back, lift your hips. If you need to modify, put your left knee down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, side, front plank, pause, shins down. Sit up on your shins and just let your blood pressure readjust. Curl your toes under. If you want to sip, grab one. And then with your toes under, lift up your left arm and put it back on your heel, your left heel. Now, if you want to stay right here, just stay for 5 and then do the other side for 5. But if you want to go ahead to the fuller Ustrasana, now lift up your heart, make sure your head's not dangling behind you. You have a little peach underneath your chin. If you're doing 5 on one side, change to the other side. If you're here for the both, just stay. Lift your heart. Good. Now when you're ready, take your hand like a windmill. Let the other hand match like a windmill. And come on down to child. Act like I'm pressing on your back and adding some compressions, squeezing your neck. It's like a little way to release the back here. Come back up to the second set of Ustrasana, camel pose. Curl your toes under. Take the other arm first, up and back. Now, if you're going to do 5 here and then change, that's fine. But if you're doing both, go for it here. Push your hips up, push your heart up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Really pull the belly in so you're not hanging out in the back. Lift up. And then if you're on one hand, do the other hand now. 5 more. Good. Great. 4 more. Keep pushing your hip forward. You're not leaning back on your hands. 3, you're barely touching your hands. 2. Now you're going to windmill one arm and then the other and let that body go down. Good. All right. Perfect. We're going to go into an elbow plank. If you like your hand plank, you can do that too. Hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to be changing to a side plank. Now your option here is to go into a tree. So I just adjusted for a moment, but you can, if you don't have to, then don't. 10. Your foot's on your calf or your inner thigh. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we're going to transition carefully. 2. The foot goes long. Transition to front plank. Do the other side. Side plank with the tree pose. If you don't want the tree, just keep the foot down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Now as you exhale, come down to a front plank again and hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your shins. We're going to take a frog posture. Let your knees go wide. I'm going to tilt my screen just a tiniest bit, but if you know frog, go for it. Knees wide. And then your big toes could be towards each other and you rest your arms underneath your head. Hold that. Good. So your inner thighs are getting the stretch. Your low back is feeling decompression. Take 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to push ourselves back up with your hands. The knees can come more inside, and then you're just going to shift your body weight so you're in a down dog. Let your hands press you back and hold that down dog. You can shake out any tension here. We're going to lift up the right leg like a 3-legged dog and then put the right foot towards the hands. If it doesn't quite get there in one motion, just walk it up or walk your hands back. We're basically going to do this little dynamic stretch, kind of like a runner's lunge, where you just it doesn't have to be big, or it can be bigger as you get warmer. Just go back and forth. One hamstring feels the stretch, and then one hip flexor, hamstring and hip flexor, hamstring and hip flexor. Now you're gonna lower your hips. You might tuck your knuckles under and then lift up your heart, runner's lunge. If it's too hard, put your knee down. That's it, lift your heart, 10, good, 9, 8, that's it, 7. For more of a challenge, decrease how much your hands are helping you, make it more leg. 5, 4, keep dropping the hip, keep lifting the heart. 3, 2. All right, this left foot is gonna pop in a couple of inches closer. Your right knee might straighten a little bit and you're in a low pyramid pose for the hamstring. Your main thing is that you listen to your internal cues. Go to where you feel a gentle stretch. 10. All right, either stay here or if you're looking for a challenge to start this Friday, lift up your left leg like a lightning bolt and take it up towards the sky. 10, 8, 5, 4, that's totally up to you. You could be down in a hamstring stretch. 3, good. 2, the main thing is let your mind stay focused and not let it get into inner criticisms. Let your left foot down, take your right foot back and walk out that down dog. Both heels press. Inhale the left leg up like a 3-legged dog. Exhale the left foot forward. And then this is dynamic. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. You're gonna feel the hamstring on the left leg. You're gonna feel the hip flexor on the back leg. And when open up those toes, right here is a great place. So if you notice your toes are tight, just open them up right here with your fingers. The bud is helping to warm up the muscles. Now you're gonna leave that pelvis down, lift up your heart. Good, you got it. That's it. 10, energize that back knee so it's not kind of saggy. 8, unless you're modifying, and then you're gonna lower the knee all the way down. 8, 7, 6, good, way to lift the heart. 4, drop the hips as you lift the heart. 3, neck is free of congestion. 2, now that right foot's getting ready to pop in a couple inches. Steer your left hip back, steer your right hip forward, and maybe straighten the left knee. That's up to you. Relaxing. Exhaling out any tension. You might even shake out your neck here. Yeah, that's good, Cheryl. 2, yeah. Feel all the ankle stabilizers getting stronger here too. Now as you're ready, you're gonna send that left foot back, downward dog. Heels pressed. Look up at your hands, step or jump up, and you're in a squat. Now squat doesn't serve you. You're gonna go lying on the ground with your hands and your feet, happy baby. Good, your elbows can press out your thighs. Good. This is also a little forearm stretch. So if this does not serve you, you're doing happy baby. Good, 5, good, 4. Nice. You are welcome to stay here. I would like to invite you, if you wanted, to take a Bakasana, which is the crow pose. If you're doing crow pose, your hands are wide. It's also good, you can put a pillow here. Remember, this is up to you. If you notice you have inner criticisms, if you can't do a pose, try to let them go and just enjoy what you can do. The feet come up
and you're hovering if you want that in your life. 5, 4, 3. And if you really want a lot of fun, step or jump back. That's super fun. And then join us all back in the squat. Good. So we're back here. 5. Good. Nice. 4, 3, 2. You got it. That's great. All right, we're going to open up into a downward dog. So I just have to turn so that I'm sideways on my mat. Hands are wide. Press your hips back. Walk it out. Shift your body weight forward. Let your forearms come to the mat. Hold that. If you would like a challenge, lift up your right foot only and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your right foot, but keep your booty down. See how it tries to lift up? Keep your booty down, and now lift the left foot. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower that foot. Now, right elbow gets the strength. Side plank. You remember how we did a tree? If you want to, you can take your big toe. You can lift up that leg and hold. You do not have to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Side plank, front plank. I'm going to turn so I can see your faces. Other side. If you'd like, you can hold side. If you'd like, you can hold a tree pose here. If you'd like, you can take that big toe, hold on to it and lift up. 10. 4. Lower that foot. Now you're going to lower your belly. I'm going to turn so I can have a better view of you. Belly down. Hover your torso, and then if you want, push your hands into the floor. Bhujangasana is Cobra. You're going to feel your belly pull up. Shake out any tension in your neck and hold. Glide your shoulder blades down the back, even if you feel like they're there. Sometimes they can go a little bit lower. The neck is so long, there's no wrinkle, there's no congestion. Breathe into the upper back. Feel the belly pull up so it's not sagging in the floor. Lift up. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Shalabhasana. Hands beside your hips. Lift up your upper body. Lift up your legs. Your belly's on the floor, and nothing really else is. So lift up with your inhale. Energize your glutes, your hamstrings, your upper back. Breathing. This is so good for posture. Lower down, and if you'd like a third posture here, this is the bow. If you need to stick with the one I just showed, Shalabhasana, you can. Press your hands into your feet. Breathe. Lower, we're going to do that one more time. Either the hands beside your hips or the hands to your feet. Come on up. And then relax. Now, if you'd like child's pose with the toes curled under, you'll feel your feet stretching and your low back releasing. 5. Heel straight up. 4, 3, 2. And then take one downward dog. Hold. Look up at your hands. Step or jump up with a light landing. Drop your booty, take your feet in front and take reverse table. Lift up your hips, 10. Five more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And then lower your booty. The next posture is a balance posture. Your feet are off the floor and you hover. This is a little boat. If you'd like to take a fuller boat, please extend and hold 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now relax. You can take your 2 peace fingers and hold on to your big toe and lift up your feet. That's it. That a girl. There you go, Shreen. If you want, stretch it out. Yeah. And hold 10. Shoulder blades are down the back. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3. If you're feeling clever this morning, move the legs in, move the legs out. How calmly can you negotiate balance? Good. You can do this with the knees bent too. Hold that linear one. This is called Ubaya, double hamstring stretch. 5, 4, lift your heart. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let your feet stay in the air. I'm just turning so I don't hit a wall. Inhale, lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hands behind your head and take your Yogic Bicycle, which is like crisscross in Pilates. We'll take 20 with pointed toes. Now we're going to pull the toes back, do 20 with the heels. Ten more. And then lower your feet on the floor, hands beside your hips, curl your spine up into bridge. We have a few options here. One is to interlace your fingers underneath your back and kind of walk your shoulders more underneath you. One is to put your arms overhead, kind of like a Y. The third is if you've been working on a full back bend, it's called Ustrasana, the wheel, then it's a bigger move. That's not where most of us are going to be, but I do want to tell you can take it here. Your fingertips face your shoulders, and you inhale and you lift up, and we'll just hold 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2. On your exhale, slowly lower down. And then hug your legs into your belly. Terrific. All right, we're gonna add on, and you're gonna take one leg up in the air. Some of you might hold on with your hands, but some of you might be able to take your 2 peace fingers around your big toe, lift up your shoulder blades, and extend your left leg off the floor. Then hold. This is also, can you feel your abs here? If you do not want anything to do with this, just do a lie down hamstring stretch. 10, pull your belly in. 9, your shoulders are off the ground. 7, your hand is on that thigh towards your knee. 6, this is getting a hamstring stretch, but you're not hanging out on your arm, you're using your abs. 5, pull your belly in. You can see it right here, so see it pull in. 3, 2, lower for a moment. Take your other 2 peace fingers around your big toe. Take your other leg out, and you're either going to do a hamstring stretch, you're going to come up into an ab crunch. 10, pull your belly in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
and 1. Perfect. Now we're going to take a hip stretch. I'm going to show you 2 options. One is while you're lying here, just reach your hands through and grab that thigh, and it's a figure 4. Some of you love pigeon, and you're welcome to take pigeon here too. If you're doing pigeon, you're going to be, I'll show you, but this is the figure 4 backup plan. If you're doing pigeon, you take in your, usually a down dog is a nice place to start, and then you're taking that. So I'm going to be looking at you to see what people are taking, and you can take either. It's a win-win. Nice. You got it. That's great. If you're in pigeon, which is French for pigeon, you can lie down and you're in low. I'm going to adjust the mirror of the camera, so please keep doing what you need to do. Yeah. Good. If you're in the lie down pigeon, figure 4, it's a really great place to get your toes mobile and your ankle mobile too. If you're in the pigeon, the classic pigeon, you can start coming up, and if you want to add on anything like holding onto your foot, you can, or holding onto the foot with both hands. 4, 3, 2. Now in either pose, we're going to switch sides. So if you're in the figure 4, you're going to switch sides. If you're in pigeon, you're going to do down dog, lift the leg up, take that leg forward. Good. Right for a bit. If you're doing pigeon, or 4 more. Good. Heartless. You can almost send your leg back further sometimes here. So if you want to do that. 2. Good. And Chris, you change sides. That's right. Change sides. Reach your hands through. Grab your fingers. Now you're on the other side, whether you're doing pigeon or you're doing figure 4. If you're in pigeon, you can head on down. If you're in figure 4, you can add your ankle rolls or your toe spreads, something that makes your ankles more mobile. We all need that. You see people walking around with really tight ankles and sort of shuffling and not having dexterity in their toes. So we're doing something each class for the toes and the ankles. It translates to the whole body. It's your foundation when you're standing or walking. Let every exhale release something in the body. And you might notice how that feels. How do both sides feel? And just slowly, as you're ready, slowly, if you're on the pigeon, keep walk your way up, and you might even add a hand to your foot or 2. If you're in figure 4, stay there. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. You got it. Inhale. And on your exhale, we're going to meet you on the back. So you guys who in figure 4, take a full body stretch. If you're in pigeon, take a down dog just for a moment. Inhale. On your exhale, step or jump up to your hands if you're in down dog, and then use your abs to roll down. We're going to be taking a twist. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now in twist, see if you can take a regular knee down twist, or see if you can cross your right thigh over your left and hook your right toes under your left ankle, kind of like an eagle. Now lift up and take the knees left. Take the arm right, the right arm right, and you're looking that way, but you can shut your eyes. If that doesn't work out, just take a traditional knee down twist. Yeah, just see, what do you feel today? Five, 4, 3, 2. We're going to take another inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to take the other side. So what might happen is you take your left thigh over your right and you hook your ankle, your toes under your right ankle, and then you take your knees right, your left arm out, and your right hand on that knee like a paperweight. But if that doesn't work out, just take the traditional knee down twist with your right leg long and your knee over. Let your eyes soften. Keep that hip away from your waist. Let your breath start being through the nose, through the belly. Your exhales are just releasing tension from the body. You're going to feel the release of tension throughout the body. And then as you're ready, you're going to release and take a full body stretch. I'm just going to move the camera in a little bit closer, but you're fine. We're going to roll over, possibly to take a quad stretch, but if you want to do this on your roller or on your back, you can. I'll cue both. If you're taking a quad stretch on your side, it's going to be right hand to right foot, and you're pulling back. Now, we already did this in a standing position, so you might notice it's a little more open. You can also lie on your roller and put your foot under, or you can just do it if you have the flexibility in a bridge. So either way, good, Pam, that looks great. When you let the breath go to the low part of the abdomen, the diaphragm, it is going to help stretch that area out too, so your shoulders relax. You help the knees. It's one of the top 4 muscles that when it's tight can hurt, make the knees feel achy. So we're releasing one of those top 4 muscles here to help the knees, and we've already stretched the calves and the hamstrings for that. 4, 3, 2. Lower that breath into the diaphragm, and let's take the other side. So you could be on your other side with your arm like a pillow. You could pull your shin under, ribs come down. Good. Ten, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just let that breath drop in the diaphragm. 3, 2. Inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly come back. And we'll take the feet a little wider than the mat now. Kind of like you're going to do a bridge, but you drop your right inner knee to the middle. See that? And then you pick up your left ankle and place it on that thigh. And it doesn't have to touch the floor to be effective. Yep, there you go. Low breath.
If that ankle on your thigh hurts your knee at all, then don't do that cue. Just let the inner knee drop. All right. Take a big, big, big breath. Exhale it out. And we'll take the feet wide on the mat, wider than the mat. Let the inner left knee drop. Take the ankle of the right leg on that thigh possibly. If that's too much, don't do that cue. Yeah, there you go. That's great. Let that breath go really low. Let the exhale release any tension in the arms, the shoulders, the back. And then whenever you're ready, you can slowly come up and let your feet go on the wall. The legs up, Viparita Karini, is a great way for circulation, vessels. Shake out any tension and just let your mind's eye close. Close your eyes and let your mind close. In other words, let your focus be gently on the breath. For mental imagery, we can be in the Colorado Aspens with perfect weather in the middle of the day, 70 to 75 degrees, no humidity. The golden aspen leaves look like little hearts with stems, and they're floating down to the floor, creating a golden carpet. And they're shaking with that light wind, creating a gentle nature's tambourine noise in the background. You can see the bright white aspen bark with dark brown and black horizontal hatch marks, rings. Just take a moment to hear the noise of the aspen shaking, the quaking aspen, to watch the little golden heart leaves with stems make their way towards the floor, to carpet the floor, more gold, surrounded by yellow. As if you're on a mattress of aspen, golden aspen leaves. The air is clean. The sky is blue. And the golden sun matches the golden aspen. And just feel a sense of peace and connection with nature. And then as you're ready, you're going to make your way towards a seated position among the aspen. And just take a moment to sit up tall without much effort. And you can imagine that you reach your hand down to one of the golden aspen, and put it on your heart, and let your hand cover it, and let the other hand cover that hand. So you've got this connection with nature, you've got this connection with divinity, with that color gold, and in chakras, the gold or the yellow is the sense of self. So you're happy about learning who you are and what soothes you, and caring so much about feeling good that you're making corrections during the day to make sure that you feel good. So we'll just set that as our intention for the next few hours or the whole day. And then whenever you're ready, you can let your eyes open and come back into the room with much peace and care. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. See you soon. Thank you so much for coming.